In this video, we will discuss about anatomy of root of Pinus. Anatomy is the internal structure. Now, this is the gymnospermic tree, and we can see here Pinus tree. Now, this is its main stem, and these are branches. Now, branches in Pinus are of two types, long branches and dwarf branches. Long branches, they have unlimited growth, and dwarf branches, they have limited growth, and it has needle-shaped leaves. Now, these are needle-shaped leaves which help in photosynthesis. Now, we will discuss in detail about internal structure of root system. Now, if we see it's a young seedling when the plant is young, and this is its stem, and these are needles, and these are the root system. This is the main root, and these are the primary root, secondary root, and then tertiary root. So this is the tap root system. Now if we cut transverse section of the root, we can see its internal structure. So what is the anatomy of primary root of Pinus? This is differentiated into, this is the outermost layer, this is epidermis, this is cortex, and this part is the vascular tissue, and in the center is pith part. Now we'll discuss in detail one by one. Now this is the outermost layer called as epidermis, and this is root system. You can see this is the outermost layer, this is epidermis. Now this is made up of parenchymatous tissue, that is thin wall tissue, and this is also at certain places prolonged into hair-like structures. Now because it is prolonged into hair-like structure, this is also called as epiblema or piliferous layer. Now inner to epidermis, this zone is called as cortex. Now this cortex is again made up of parenchymatous tissue. Parenchymatous tissue, they are thin walled tissues. And in between parenchyma cells are also present canals. Now these canals are bounded by again epithelial tissue like this. And this is the canal part. This is the canal part which is called as resin canal, through which resin oozes out, and these are the resin cell, and then certain cells are present in the cortex which store reserve food materials. Now this is the cortex zone of the Pinus root. Now this part is the vascular tissue which is being separated from the cortex by means of endodermis. Now this is the endodermis which is separating vascular tissue from the cortical part, and this is made up of Casparian strips. Casparian strips are the thickenings on the radial and the tangential walls of the endodermis. Now, inner to endodermis, this layer is called as pericycle. It is made up of parenchyma cells, that is thin walled cells. Then this part is the xylem part. Now here xylem, this is xylem, this is xylem, xylem, this is phloem, phloem, and this is also phloem. So xylem, phloem, xylem, phloem, xylem, phloem. So this alternate arrangement is also called as radial arrangement. And when there are two xylem bundles, this is called as diarch. If there are three, this is called as triarch. If there are four, this will be tetrarch. If five, pentarch. If more than five, this is called as polyarch condition. So we can also see here xylem is in a Y-shaped structure, right? We can see it like this. So this is a Y-shaped structure. Now these smaller elements, they are called as protoxylem, and this bigger is called as metaxylem. And in between this Y-shaped fork is present a canal. This is called as, this is a resin canal. So these are Y-shaped xylem present in the we can say vascular tissue. So this condition, that is metaxylem in the center, protoxylem toward the outer side, this is also called as exarch condition. Now these are again resin canal through which resin oozes out, and this is the pith part. So we can see resin canals through which oozing of resin take place. So Y-shaped xylem, radial arrangement of the xylem. Condition can vary from diarch to polyarch, exarch condition. So this is about the anatomy of primary root of Pinus. In the next video, we will discuss about anatomy of root of secondary growth in Pinus. Thank you for watching my video. If you like my video, please like, share, and subscribe.